Okay guys, today we have the news and technical analysis on Shiba Inu token. We'll check the chart, we'll check what can we expect on what point the price of Shiba Inu is right now. Stay tuned till the end of this video. This is educational video and I hope that you can all subscribe to the channel because 99% of you are not subscribed. This is 1 year chart, so why are we watching just this? When you're watching something like this, it shows historical important prices and what it did with the token price after they reached that. As we can see, the one big resistance level for Shiba Inu is 0.40115, or we can say close to $0.4012. We have the crash at that point, and the next breaking point or resistance point for Shiba Inu is somewhere around here, and I will put it on 0.509, somewhere around that, because we can see here it dropped, but the big drop happened from this price where it breaks down. Also, one resistance level put over here on 0.40105. We can go even higher and 107, that is a higher price, but the peaks are not that important. We can see from that point we crashed again, and the two important part is that the resistance point for Shiba Inu is sitting at $0.5065 because two times we crashed at that price. This is 1 year chart. This was two lowest points where we gone up after that. One more big resistance point for Shiba Inu is 0.5095 and $0.401. So now we are on this article and it gives us a little deeper technical analysis. Shiba Inu could surge 150% and how 635 trillion SHIB level comes to play. Shiba Inu huge, 150% potential challenged by 635 trillion SHIB hurdle. What that means and where are we right now? Dog teamed Shiba Inu reached a stalemate in its price action after bullish attempts to lift SHIB back over $0.401 were met with resistance on many occasions. We are trying to peak above that level of $0.401, but we can see that is resistance point. The Shiba Inu price continues to consolidate below this level, with unable to break above it. The coin is currently trading at 0.509, up 0.46% in the last 24 hours. The coin has a market capitalization of $5.3 billion, ranking it 18th among the top cryptocurrencies. While bulls think of the next trick in the books, Shiba Inu is faced with a gigantic wall that might trigger 150% to 200% gains if surmounted. Shiba Inu price would need to overcome this sell wall to unleash the massive rally that could take it to $0.4027. That is massive upswing. It is about 200% increase from the current price of 0.509. I think we are even higher right now. 0.60916 is the current price. According to Into the Books break-even price, Shiba Inu faces a sell wall at 0.609. We are now on the breaking point, and the next one is 4027 level, where 635.38 trillion SHIB were bought by 457,771 addresses for an average price of $0.4015. It implies that over 457,000 Shiba Inu addresses would need Shiba Inu to increase on this aforementioned price range from them to break even. That is what needs to happen, but important thing to know is that we are on the breaking point and that from this point on we can crash and go as low as 0.5065, which is the lowest point where Shiba Inu can be historically proven in 1 year period of time, or we can go above it and hit the next resistance level of $0.4027, which is massive 200% uprise from the price where we are sitting on right now. Next thing, according to Into the block data, Shiba Inu is seeing a jump in the number of transaction metrics, which reflects the number of transactions from a specific crypto asset onto a given day. Shiba Inu saw a jump in the number of transactions from 3,200 in January 25th to 3,380 on January 26th, which is actually pretty nice. That is about 5% increase. Number of transactions partially reflects the utility obtained from crypto assets, while this indicator, similar to daily active addresses, tends to move in tandem with price. Divergence between the two indicates less speculative and more organic use of the underlying crypto asset. 24-hour transaction volume of Shiba Inu came at 3.4 trillion SHIB tokens. Overall, this is not good or bad news. This is the news that are leaving us with one question mark, where the price of Shiba Inu can go for these days. You can see 1% up from the starting price. It is not much. We are a little bit in the green zone, but the breaking point is happening. So we watched the news, or we can say technical analysis, in one article about Shiba Inu and where we are on right now. I want to go on TradingView right now to check a couple of indicators. That is pretty stable indicator for me to see how everything will turn out. We're allowed to start with simple moving average. That is normal thing, and it shows, you can see it is one indicator that is proven to know what it is doing. For example, when you break above it or below it, for example this here, if the chart and the candle break below the blue line, we have the big downfall from it. If it passes highly, as you can see in these candles over here, we can see uptrend. This is one useful indicator that many day traders love to use. We need to remember that these are 1 day candles. We can go to 1 hour, which is probably much better when we are checking out the Shiba Inu price, because it is moving rapidly and fastly. So 1 hour candles, and we can see, for example, this chart, part of the chart over here is from 13th of January until now 27th of January. So it is about 2 weeks of price movement, and the price is overall looking red. Starting price will be sitting around 0.5095, and now we have dropped down to 0.50915, and this is today's peak, not peak, but today's high price that we reached. So we have one top that is over here, we have second top that is over here, and we are waiting for the third one. One resistance hit over here and jump back from it. The second one hit over here and jump back from it, which is the price of $0.50852, showing that as massive resistance because we jumped hard from it. Overall, when we see that we are right now sitting in this price area where we jumped from that, and I mentioned already in the video that this is the breaking point at $0.509. We are now sitting close to that price. You can't be specific every time in trading in crypto. So overall, this is breaking point. Looking green, but we can expect two things. We can bounce back from the price a couple of more times because we haven't reached it in a couple of days. So we can bounce back from this price a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3. Usually it takes 2 bounces from one price, as you can see, 1 and second, and after the second bounce we skyrocketed the price. So I'm expecting 1 to 2 bounces from this resistance price, and after that my expectation from Shiba Inu is to start the rally and to go at least to hit that 1-0 that it is struggling it right now, and go at least to this price that is higher, 0.50999. So that is eating of that 1-0. It is showing perfectly that my calculations are correct and that this price or resistance that I'm expecting is sitting there. If you zoom out more, you can find more of those spots. For example, this sitting on 0.401046, which is really close to $0.40105, which can be one more resistance price. If you're following the prices, if you're watching the chart, which I'm doing daily, you start to see some patterns. If you want to have more videos like this, and if you're interested in my technical analysis, how I learned in crypto and what are my price predictions on this channel, leave that in the comments, and of course subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much for staying till the end, and guys, see you in the next one.